Ironclad. Ironclad Ascension 20, here we go. We've got colorless card, Niao's Lament damage for transform 2, or boss swap. Niao's Lament's got excuse me, 50-50 chance for a snipe right there. If I take the double question mark. That's my Niao's Lament path, and if I miss, I could break off and go here, so it's not bad. I don't think I'm choosing a colorless card then, I think that's better. Damage for transform. Don't hate it. Don't love it either. So I'm thinking it is a Niao's Lament rather than boss swap. Chance at a snipe could give us a double elite, and it's a really solid path after that actually, so let's go. Block pot, and we can start off with 3 very interesting options. I like Whirlwind as AoE and an X cost, so it can deal 15 in a turn if we draw no other attacks. So, does a lot on its own. We're already here. Upgrading Whirlwind isn't bad at all, but I think I like the transform more this early when I don't really have a plan for the deck. Okay! That's a bit of an upgrade to a strike. Immolate Whirlwind, so our AoE is set up. This is a really good event to get here. We still have 2 free fights, which means we're going to heal 12 from our Burning Blood. So this really only costs us 11 health. Because we would have missed out, we would have missed out on 11 health, so this really only costs us 12 health. And 12 health for 2 upgrades is way better, even if it's just a strike and a defend. Still very good rate. Iron Wave, Clash, and Body Slam. I think we're allowed to be a little bit more picky on our attack cards when we have Whirlwind and Immolate. So I think we're gonna skip those. Still a chance we can get the snipe, so yeah, we go for it. We missed, but we should be strong enough that we can take the elite anyway. Offered 3 cards we don't like again. Maybe now do we take the Iron Wave? It was offered to us last time, but we were allowed to be more picky, but we do need something to deal with the elites. I think we can still skip. Having a smaller deck means I redraw Immolate more often, which is good against things like sentries. I do 15 to all of them, then they're all 1 strike or strike plus away from dead to Immolate. I think I just do that. Take 10, but seems worth. Okay. So we're guaranteed a strike, so I think I'm gonna just block as much as I can. Strike this guy because we want to make sure he dies to the Immolate next turn. And then we strike this guy and Immolate. Perfect. We get a pair, 85 max HP. Wow, we have been offered garbage since that Whirlwind. I don't hate the war cry though. I don't love it either. I think I'm actually gonna skip it also. Like if I draw these 2 together, it's nice, but it is just -1 draw, so I think I'm gonna skip it. Upgrade Immolate just for more damage to help with Nob or Lagavulin coming up. I guess this is a fine wake up, or would I rather? Yeah, I have no. All of my block cards are here, so it's probably my best time to wake up. Missing the bash is kind of bad though, so this fight could be pretty rough. Hmm. We are gonna bash here. Pretty likely to draw Immolate. We'll use the block pot while it gives us full value. Nice. 42 damage Immolate is really nice. Worth absolutely taking 2 for the other 13 damage also. And there we go. Immolate kills. Very nice. Strike dummy, not bad at all. We now have 4 strikes that deal extra damage, and we could take a twin strike, or we could take a spot weakness as a way to scale strength. It's not the best into Slime Boss, but our deck's already pretty set up for Slime Boss with Whirlwind Immolate, so we can still take the spot weakness for the future Potion Belt. Great. I'd rather have this fire than this fight, so we'll go here. We get a fight anyway. That's not too bad. Looks like I gotta take some damage here. I'm not confident that I can kill next turn or block this without playing that Immolate, so worth Flame Barrier. We haven't found a good block card yet. That is a good one. This card says strike on it, but Flame Barrier is definitely better for us. Could even be our upgrade, but I think spot weakness is our upgrade. Goes from 3 strength to 4 strength. We get the sentries again. Should be no problem. Do take a bit of damage on turn 1, but that's okay. Immolate already kills this guy. Yep. Very nice. Ooh. Bottled Flame. Evolve? Evolve's kinda interesting. I don't hate the Evolve. Makes our deck a little bit more resilient to statuses, which is probably good considering we're shuffling some of our own statuses in. I don't hate it. It's good into Slime Boss, let's take it. And I think we're gonna bottle the Immolate rather than the Whirlwind. Whirlwind could be better if we find some other support for it, like Akabeko would immediately make it better. But with what we have right now, this is 15 versus 28, so bigger number. And Bottled Immolate can help a lot in Act 2. I'm looking at Fire versus Shop here, I think. I think I want the Fire. Get the Whirlwind upgrade for Slime Boss. Our deck's pretty much set up for any AoE threat that we will see in the run now. Maybe that was not the best split. Maybe it doesn't matter. Damage strike is pretty good. Most we're blocking is 9 anyway, so might as well get the Flame Barrier damage. Take 1. Probably that 1 could have been avoided, but oh well. Something like Anger when I have strength is alright. Something like Sword Boomerang. is alright, but I feel like we can do better. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. Upgrade, probably the evolve now. Could be the bash. I don't hate the bash actually. Yeah. 3 turns of vulnerable makes it easier to get value off it, particularly when I am using Immolate or something like that. We need to deal 26 to split. Looks like that's not happening. So I think we just face tank this. We could like fire pot to split, but let's just get a good split and make sure we end the fight pretty well. Like that. That's a better split. Can't get a full block, so let's spot weakness, so strike kills, just play defend. Immolate or whirlwind kills, yeah. Alright. Strength bot's great. Second Immolate, I think I'd rather have an offering. Snecko-Eye, you say? Snecko-Eye when I have 3 strong 2-cost cards. I have an X-cost card, which will always cost X. Offering is kind of sad, but it's generally a good card even with Snecko. I really like this Snecko-Eye. Give me that. Give me that Snecko-Eye. Alright, I like the early shop. We should be pretty strong. Fighting this Burning Elite doesn't seem too much out of the question. And it's on a path with a couple fires. I don't hate that. I don't hate just going up here. Fire. 2 fires, 2 elites, and then 1 more of whichever we want. Seems pretty good. So the question is, do I want more fights? Probably. I've skipped a lot of cards. We want to find things that'll make our deck better. So let's take a couple more fights leading up to that. Maybe we don't go here because this would be a hard pool fight. This hand for a second made me think I didn't have Snecko working, but the 3-cost strike is there and the 0-cost strike is there. We're good. So then the question in general becomes, do I need offering? What does offering do for me? It sometimes finds me bash. Let's play it. Nice. Not sure if it was needed, but it certainly made the fight very smooth. I don't hate second spot weakness at all. Kinda, that's our scaling plan, I guess. Is 2 spot weaknesses. That'll work. Whirlwind potentially better here because it lets me knock one of them down. So Got the fire pot to snipe one of these guys if needed. Probably will be needed. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, just kill the one doing more damage to me. Strike does kill this guy, but I'd rather block for the little bit that I can. Neither of them intending to attack when I have a free spot weakness. Classic. I'm gonna bash there and then just strike here. Yeah. Should be fine. Nice. Alright, explosive pot. Sever Soul, better with Snecko, but probably still a skip here. So yeah, maybe a hard pool fight is not what we want to see before a Burning Elite, so let's take an event. We can lose a dex pot for a relic, definitely not giving away my Immolate plus. Then Chaku's fine. 420 bucks. We found the Chemex. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Hurts to know that we could have had bottled Whirlwind with Chemex, but we're still gonna snag that, I think. Just a bit short of the feather also. I like Lantern a lot though, so we're gonna grab that too, and then we also get a striker move. Not bad at all. We get a transform also. Do I have enough damage if I transform a strike? I think so, yeah. But I am gonna need to find some damage. There's damage. Hemokinesis is not what I want to see, but it's alright. We'll upgrade our flame barrier, keeping in mind that the cost doesn't matter, so just a raw upgrade value. This is +4 block and +2 damage per hit on us. Probably better than anything here, other than maybe offering, but again, offering costing 3 loses us energy, and I like something that's gonna be consistent. Alright. I think the Immolate here is way too good to miss out on. Is that true? 31 damage for 3 energy. 3 energy of this is actually just better. Right? Sorry, 46 versus 48 for 3 of this energy. Okay, so the Whirlwind is just better. This is a damage race and he has a regen, so I think maybe I was even supposed to pop the strength pot before this bash, but I'll play it now. Whirlwind for 6 thanks to Chemex. Spot weakness again. 31 damage, 36 damage. Alright. Very nice fight. And we get the White Beast statue, which is going to help fill up our potion belt. This is sick. Heavy Blade. Very good payoff for spot weakness when I have Snecko. Headbutt's also interesting, but I like Heavy Blade a lot. Probably that's my upgrade here. It's a finisher for boss fights and single target elites. We could have a bottled offering to go with our bottled Immolate. Bottled spot weakness is okay sometimes. You're so far away. Ooh, not that. Don't do that. Oh well. Huh. Trying to figure out. I think it would be offering. That's probably better than a random relic. Even with Snecko, bottled offering is still strong. They're all dead. Okay, so spot weakness for 2 does an extra needs to do an extra 16 damage to be worth it. It'll be doing an extra 12 from this and an extra 3 from this, so an extra 15. So spot weakness is not worth it here. Does this just do enough anyway? 28 plus 48, yeah. Twin Strike with Strike Dummy and Strength Scaling is not bad. I don't think we need it though, since we've got the Heavy Blade. Hey, Snecko. I don't think we're gonna need the offering here. I'll just save the 6 health. Nice. Another Whirlwind, perfectly happy to take with Chemical X. And we're strong, let's go fight another elite. Ooh, we get the Colosseum 2? Should be strong enough for this as well. Oh wow, spot weakness and bash for free. Good fight. We could... It's time for the real challenge. A powerful fight with many rewards. The Gremlin Knob and the Taskmaster. We got a free flame barrier, so I don't need to worry about blocking this guy, so let's just do what we can to the knob. I think I could get away with saving the 6 health here, but let's just make sure we don't bottom deck a Whirlwind and make sure we get out of this fight safely. Yeah, so powerful fight with many rewards, I always recommend taking because it always gives you 2 relics. I believe it is always an uncommon and a rare. Yeah, rare relic, uncommon relic. And 100 gold, it's always 100 gold. Sometimes you can get another potion and you always get a card reward. If you can take that, that is so many rewards. Absolutely do it. Power 3 with my evolve is fine. Yeah. It's fine. I need some block for the late game and I don't have any of that right now, so yeah. 1 energy from Immolate is going to be better than 1 energy from Whirlwind, so we do Immolate. Oh, 1 energy from Strike or Heavy Blade is also better than 1 energy from Whirlwind. Should have done both of those first. Gain a bunch of strength for fun. 73 damage. And we are up to full health. We get a preserved insect so elites can die even faster. Energy pot sounds better than colorless. Headbutt. Dual wield with Snecko does copy the cost of the cards. I actually really like that dual wield. Ooh, let me take that. And also with Chem X, I can just copy Whirlwind and be fine. I like offering here. I do lose 1 energy, but I like seeing 3 more cards, especially when one of them is spot weakness for free. Alright, if I bash Heavy Blade, it's like 57 damage. Plus 2 on Whirlwind's gonna be another 30-ish? That should kill, right? Oh no, 47 damage. No. 29 goes to... what, 45? 44? 44 plus that? Yeah, that's 57. I'm not crazy. Not crazy, okay. Yeah, we can show off here. I could spend X equals 3 to get 5. To get 5 Whirlwind. But I could also dual wield to get 2x equals 2, which would be 4, which is less in this case. But if the dual wield was at all cheaper, it would be better. But we also have Nunchaku on 8, so we do just want to kill here. Regen pot sounds better than explosive pot. Second heavy blade. Do I need 2 of them? Do I need 2 of them? I don't think I really need 2 of them. Does 2 of them make me better though? Probably not. Maybe if it was upgraded. I also don't like Battle Trance all that much when I have Snecko. Probably upgrade the other spot weakness or the dual wield or the offering. A lot of options. I think I like the other spot weakness. The bronze automaton. I want to get this evolve down, I think. Feels useful. Then don't want to offering because I want to draw the spot weakness when he's attacking or when someone's attacking, and he is not. So I think, do I care about the artifact strip? Probably not, so just immolate heavy blade evolve. Yeah, nice. We do both spot weaknesses when he's attacking. Kill both minions there. I don't like dual wield here. Oh no! Stormlight. Redeemed. Hydrate or Dihydrate? Is that what I saw there? Sorry, I also realized there was a bot right there, so I had to ban him. We're getting so hydrated. Heavy Blade does 54. Not good enough, so let's just gain more strength. Alright, Malate does 40 damage. That is what I am talking about. Although, yeah. We could try to get Nunchaku better, but I don't know a great way to do that. Double Flex Pot feels like it could just win the run. I think Feed is too hard here. It's a little late. It's going into Act 3, and we also would much rather just kill all of the enemies on turn 1 than try to manage Feed. Exhume is a second offering. It's a second offering at whatever cost the first offering was. How you doing today, Storm, by the way? Brutality. Could have even more could have even more cards forced to start in our hand with our 2 bottles. I think I'll take the Exhume for its potential later, but it's not great right now. Do we need any upgrades? We've got a few we would like. We still need a recall anyway. We've got a regen pot. Yeah, let's just take the Dripper. With our lantern, we have a 5 energy turn 1 with this Neko Eye. Very strong. 2 is the most elites we can get. Well, that's lame. A lot of different ways I could get to a shop. And I would like a shop. At least one. I could go here. This path has 2 shops. It also lets me look a little bit for the rare relic event early. I could instead go that same start, or I could go here. I could go that same start, skip that shop, also skip 1 fire, and go that way. I don't love that. I think I'd just like both. Both shops is fine. Could go right with no shops. I would like a shop. That works. Gambler's Brew, I think it's gonna be better than the energy pot. Clothesline plus for 3 turns of week. Sounds kinda nice. In like the heart fight. Let's upgrade our other whirlwind. offering. Look for our whirlwind here. No whirlwind, but we found a second immolate. That works. Shockwave? Alright. Immediately sad that I took the clothesline, but I'm still gonna take Shockwave. Because vulnerable is very nice. Vulnerable to all. The weak is also nice. I don't hate it, but I just don't need it and the clothesline. We do get one of the rare relic events. This deck is probably strong enough, actually, to take 999 gold, since we do have the 2-shot path. Could remove one normality here. We just need to fight one elite with a normality. We've got very strong potions. We can handle that. Let's take it. I am rich. I had some friends who did not realize that this animation lasted this long, and they thought this was a glitch. They're crazy. It's a lot of money, man. It's gonna be a long animation. Orange pellets removes confusion. Do I want that? It removes confusion, but I still would get the draw too. I don't think I want that. We'll take one strength. We'll get rid of a normality. And it's not a very exciting shop. I don't have like the courier though or anything. So it's gonna be hard to spend all my money. So I'm thinking about the Ancient Tea set. Ancient Tea set into Donu Deca is like a little bit of extra energy. On turn 1, it's fine, it's good enough. But I think we're happy with that. So we do have one more normality left that we're gonna have to remove, and that's fine. We will be sure to do that. I like the dual wield a lot here. Adding 2 copies means I can get 2 extra whirlwinds with my Chemex or something like that. It's the giant head. It's not a bad turn 1. Heavy Blade. I can play 2 other cards. I guess Evolve, Strike, Heavy Blade. Yeah, normality not much of a problem for us. Still don't want it in the deck. But no need to take that 1 extra damage. Actually, it would have been fine because we could heal the full. I can show off why I wanted the Whirlwind upgrade now, or the dual wield upgrade now. Get 2 copies of Whirlwind. And now I have 33 twice. 3 times. So that 1 dual wield does 66 damage here. This Gambler's Brew looks better. I don't know. It's calling to me. Even more money for 2 floors, I guess. 3 floors. Gives us 36 bucks. Sure. We'll grab all of our keys here. Although Pen Nib would have gone insane with this deck. But it is what it is. Okay. We got some options here. I think I'm gonna grab first. Get out of here. And I think I'm gonna grab Toxic Egg, then Orrery. That way any skills we get from Orrery will be upgraded. But seems like a good thing to do first. Disarm is great. Probably don't even need to look at anything else to know that I want a disarm plus. But I will be diligent and look at the other things in general. Another shockwave? I think I've got enough weak and vulnerable. Now I'm sad that I have a unupgraded shockwave though. I think I might take that burning pack though. Flame barrier plus? I'm down to have some extra flame barriers as block. Very good, Orrery. Orrery gave us Flame Barrier plus, Burning Pact plus, and Disarm plus. And Second Wind. Second Wind combos with Power Through. I can exhume some things back. Pretty happy with Second Wind. Do I want a third Flame Barrier? Or is 2 enough? I think 2's fine for now. We do have one more shop in Act 4. I think I would rather get another relic rather than an upgrade at this fire here. I don't have any upgrades I care about a ton anymore. Probably Shockwave's the next upgrade. The Evolve's been alright, but I don't really care. So yeah, let's go. Does it matter? This is 2 combats plus an elite and a question mark. 2 combats, question mark, elite. They're functionally the same. I'm at full health, so as long as I kill this turn, the offering is no downside. 33, not enough. What am I gonna do? How am I ever gonna recover from this? Strike there, so the flame barrier kills value, except for not, because we could have used something else to kill to get Nunchaku better. But think about the value, okay? Headbutt. I mean, it puts good cards on top. Why not? I don't know if there's an argument to be made for like maybe seeing this event before the elite or something. I guess it could still be the oh, is that a shrine? Is it a shrine? What's it called? I don't know. The name, the one where you the Forgotten Altar. Is that even something we can get at this point? No, Forgotten Altar's Act 2. I'm so dumb. That's why I couldn't find it. So I don't think there's any event that like harms us a ton. So I don't think it really matters which way we go. Maybe it gives us an upgrade or a duplication that makes the elite slightly easier. I don't know. We can go this way. Maybe we take some damage in this fight and then we can get regen pop value later, but this looks like an offering. Not what you want to see, but we can just do that. Okay. We get some strength now. That's good. And then second wind for block. Strike gives me an energy, makes Whirlwind do a little bit more. Alright, we found Bash. Our dual wield is pretty expensive. Yeah, maybe I am gonna end up regen potting in the elite fight. Or maybe I regen pot right now? Or maybe I just flex pot right now. Flex pot makes this deal 18. 18 by 6 is... 18 by 6 is the same as 9 by 12, so 108. So he's just dead if I flex pot. That seems like a fine use of a flex pot. I've got 2 of them. I should have headbutted first for the Nunchaku though. Alright, now that my deck's bigger, do I want, and now that we're getting closer to the heart fight, maybe I want another heavy blade? Transient might actually be rough for this deck. I would like to save the regen pot for the heart fight. Alright, let's offering. Look for our strength scaling. Did not find any of it. Flame barrier. I guess they're fine in this fight. We won't exhaust those. We'll exhaust to defend. And an Ascender's Bane. Do I want to put any of that back on top? Really? We got Gambler's Brew. I would like to save that for the Act 4 Elite. Got a lot of stuff I would like to save. Wounds are fine because we played Dire Evolve, so they draw to replace themselves. Shockwave's good. Shockwave, spot weakness. Sure. Take a little bit of damage. This deck hasn't cared a ton about energy. Maybe I'm fine using this because I know I'm getting another potion. Saves 8 health. Alright, there we go. We can bash, disarm. Heavy Blade for 1,000,000, Whirlwind for 1,000,000. Gain an energy because I didn't think about my Nunchaku. Burning Pact sounds good to me. Get rid of a 3-cost defend. I'm fine with the wounds because again they replace themselves. Exhume gets me offering if I want. Looks like I'm all set. Oh. Wait. Wait. We don't quite kill him. We could have used a potion to get close to killing him, but did 447 damage that time. I have not been paying much attention. Why do you have so much strength? I have 2 spot weaknesses. That's it. Oh my god, I said it earlier. I said to skip the heavy blade because we're gonna see a heavy blade plus. I guess more heavy blades is fine. I guess it's fine. I got a forage pot, which actually might be useful in a fight. Not sure which fight. Yeah, spot weakness is a fine strength scaler when you've got nothing else. We're gonna spot weakness. We're also gonna offering here. Bad draws could make this fight tough, so let's just draw to what we can. That's good. We get to Whirlwind Headbutt here. Because the Headbutt's free. That's very nice. I may have a better idea of what's giving you so much strength now. Yeah. Oh. You get a question card, which is going to give us one extra card to choose from for the entire run. Because we already found Orrery. I'll take an Impervious Plus. Thanks, Toxic Egg. And Heart of Iron feels better than the Forge Pot, even though I just said it might be useful. Heart of Iron feels better for the heart fight. We get a free upgrade on... I think I like the Shockwave more than the Heavy Blade, since I have 2 upgraded Heavy Blades already. We got Donu Deka. Oh, don't forget, I also have 1 strength from Vajra. That definitely matters. Nice, we found our other spot weakness. Clothesline Bash, don't really strip enough artifact. I'll just Impervious here. Oh, I can even Clothesline too now, yeah, because Nunchaku. We're targeting Donu, as always. We've got the Evolve for the Dazes deck it gives us anyway. Yeah, let's play the Evolve. Let's absolutely dual wield this Whirlwind. Like, everything in this hand is free, it's great. I'm gonna play the second one though, because I don't want to draw those defends again. Very much. This Chemical X is putting in work. Fight's over. Not gonna lie, my hand slipped. I meant to hit Deka with that first one. I'm so strong that I just accidentally targeted the wrong enemy and still win that turn. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh no! We drew both spot weaknesses on turn 1 while not being attacked. Might need the Gambler's Brew in this fight then. But we are just gonna dig through our deck as much as we can. I don't really care for dual wielding Whirlwind without the extra strength. So might need the flex pot for this fight. I don't even... guess I headbutt the spot weakness. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna regen pot. Okay. That's good. We get our spot weakness, we get our disarm and a flame barrier. We get 2 cards next turn, but we'll deal. 2 cards is all we need. We got some strength for this fight. That's the big concern, is missing the strength. I can just Impervious and Shockwave, and good enough. Okay. Couple Heavy Blades. I don't think we need the flex pot since we used the regen pot here. I guess play the power through? Nah, I have too many statuses. Why did I play defend? Jeez, I'm against Time Eater. What am I doing? Not being attacked again with both spot weaknesses kinda sucks. We knew we weren't gonna be attacked because we debuffed him, but drawing both spot weaknesses there sucks. I'm gonna play one so I can headbutt it. Don't play anything else because it adds to the time, that's it. To the time warp. Alright, up to 9 strength. He's got no vulnerable on him now, so I guess I vulnerable him. We've got Heavy Blade coming up. Yeah. This is fine. This is fine. Only need 1 card next turn. We'll let ourselves play 2 cards next turn, in case we need a strength paw or something. 88. Maybe we just weaken him and Flame Barrier as our 2 cards. Maybe that's a little bit smarter. I'm either proving to be more of a problem than I wanted him to be. But still doable with this deck. Honestly, the problem was just drawing my spot weaknesses wrong, and we were still able to work through it. I don't have a way to play any extra attacks for the Nunchucky. It is what it is. Alright. Only 71 HP, not what we love to see, but it's fine. I don't hate the Evolve upgrade. Is it better than the Heavy Blade? I think so. We have had a bottled offering all game and never upgraded it. This is kind of crazy. Oh my god. Double Entropic Brew. Oh. That's 7 potions. Double Entropic Brew is 7 potions. No Heart of Iron then? My other 2 are good? Get a strike out of here? Kunai was interesting, but I don't actually have a ton of block coming from my block. Like, all of my block cards are dense, so the extra dexterity gives me 1, 2, 3 block a turn. The Feel No Pain with the Second Wind is kind of good. Maybe I should take the Feel No Pain. Maybe I just take Power Through. I take both. I take both. Right, there's our block plan. Alright, we've got Gambler's Brew for turn 2 of this fight if needed. Turn 1 spot weakness giving us strength is also what we'd love to see. That's offering for some extra cards. Power Through's great. Okay. Spot weakness. Can I kill the shield? I can deal 33. 33 plus 17 is 50. Plus 40 is 90 plus yeah, I can just kill the shield. I'm down to just kill the shield. Why would I not? Alright, what do we want to headbutt? We know we're gonna be attacked. Maybe just headbutt the spot weakness. Or headbutt the power through, because we know we're gonna be attacked. I like the spot weakness more, I think. And then we get power through to block for this turn. And impervious. Okay, so if I want to spot weakness, then I can't play my other things. I think I'd rather try to avoid taking additional damage in this fight, so I think we're gonna do this. Save as much health as we can for the heart. Strip his artifact. Burning Pact. Alright, there we go. Heavy blade, strike, whirlwind. Alright. We get an unseizing top. Not sure that does anything for us. We get another power through. I'll take it. 20 block. Alright. So now here's the question. Do we play the flex pot hoping that one of our entropic brews gives us an artifact that we can block the strength down with? I think first things first. Let's that costs energy. Let's just defend and then offering. See what we get here. Alright, let's flame barrier for sure. Block more beat of death. Okay. I can exhume my disarm, so I can disarm for the first cycle here. That's fine. And then I think I'm gonna go for it. I get to look at 7 potions. Maybe not. Maybe it's not worth it this turn. Maybe this turn I just play Immolate and end. 29 damage. That's fine. Big hit. This is one we're scared of. Yeah, glad I saved the Gambler's Brew. I'm digging for Impervious, probably. Sucks to get rid of the Void here. Means I'm gonna have to draw again in this fight. But I would rather be alive. Crazy. Burning Pact is a free dig 3 more. I think I am gonna do that. I don't have any. I do have statuses in here. Let's evolve then Burning Pact. We found the Impervious, but it costs 3. So now let's look for an energy potion. Nice. Energy potion is great. Lets me play Impervious. I could Gambler's Brew again. Good Colorless Pot. I'm down to Colorless Pot. Also. Blind? Blind is also actually good right here. Sure. play Impervious, play Blind. Could gamble some more, see if I draw that spot weakness at a good cost. And then see, once again, if I get Artifact Pot, that also gives me some stuff. I did get spot weakness at 1. That's fantastic. Let's see what else we have here, though. Permanent strength is great. Save this week, I think, in case I want to artifact strip with it. Maybe. Yeah, we also got a power through for free here. Very nice. Let's power through. Spot weakness. Attack pot here, since we haven't hit the damage cap for this turn. Uppercut gives us vulnerable. Sure. And Snack Oil is great because my things are going to be randomized anyway, so it's another good potion to have. Alright. We just used a lot of potions that turn. I hope you can see why I bought the Entropic Brews based off that. Everything costs 3. I could just use Snecko Oil to randomize my hand cost here. Probably not worth it since I'm not taking too much damage. Let's scale our strength and then just Whirlwind. Get rid of the Void finally. Okay, Feel No Pain is good. Let's block Beat of Death. Feel No Pain. And then just damage him. I guess we can add to the weak stack. No reason not to. Alright, this is a really good hand. Actually, I don't even need to exhume the disarm here, but it's fine. Okay, so we're power through, shockwave to artifact strip, exhume. Wait, exhume disarm, I can't actually play. I guess take the shockwave then for 5 turns of vulnerable instead. And then just second wind here for a 1,000,000 block. Shout out unseizing top actually, holy shit. Wait, actual unseizing top value? Double spot weakness? Probably I only play 1 though, that way I can play a heavy blade this turn. Might even try to reorganize the costs of this hand. Nah. Take some damage here, and then we gotta kill him within 2 turns. Because I don't think we're blocking another hit. We're gonna draw a heavy blade. That's good. That's good. Whirlwind does 34 by 6. Do I need dual wield then? $34 by 6 is enough. I think I would. I don't actually think I care about blocking Beat of Death, right? Because I'm killing him next turn or I'm dying. So I guess that's not true. There's a world where I don't die. But let's dual wield Whirlwind. That way we're just more likely to draw Whirlwind because we are going to reshuffle here. Don't play the other Whirlwinds, but just drawing Whirlwind should win it for us. Yeah, that's it. We did it. Woo! Very good run. Very happy with that.